What's up, Riah Ridahs? Welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another video. If you're new here, my name is Mariah, and hopefully you will subscribe to my channel so you can be a Riah Rider too. Okay?
Period.
So basically, this video is going to be a life update about what's new going on in my life right now. And I put a poll on my story for people who follow me to ask me some questions like what y'all wanted to know that was new going on in my life. So let's get right into this video. We're not gonna waste no time, period. Okay? See, I got some. He Love Maya said, any new tattoos? I don't have any new tattoos besides the one on the back of my arm, and I got this some months ago. Y'all know the tattoo I got on the back of my arm. If you don't, I have a video about me explaining my tattoos and what they mean to me. I'm gonna put that link maybe somewhere up here. If you haven't watched that video already, go check it out. But I do have a new tattoo coming up at the end of August. I finally found someone to do my back cover up. Y'all know I've been waiting forever. We could have been when I did it, but I don't want nobody to mess my back up because the tattoo on my back is huge. So it's gonna be hard to cover up, and I want to go to somebody that I know that's not gonna mess my back up. So finally I got somebody booked all the way at the end of August, but whatever, I'm gonna wait that long. I've been waiting long enough anyway. So finally I've already paid my deposit. August 27th I think is the date, and he said it's gonna be like two sessions. Y'all, I got some aligners. I've been having these for like 2 months now. So if it sounds like I'm talking with a lisp, it's because like I'm trying to get used to my aligners. I got aligners to straighten my teeth. But yeah, I think my date is August 27th or August 28th. I don't know. But I was gonna go to this man all the way in Arizona.
I'm sorry I lied to you, Martin. I just didn't want to go to Arizona.
Yes, I was gonna fly to Arizona to get a beautiful back piece. But he haven't emailed me back yet, so he real fine. I wish I could have went to him, but I found somebody else. I'm just gonna go to them to do my back cover up. It's gonna be epic. Like, it's super big. I ain't gonna tell y'all. I'm just pop out with the picture of my back piece. Like, yeah, I'm just popping out. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm just pop out. I could have been went and got it like after I had Clover, but it's just so hard to find good tattoo artists and good quality. Like, I'm just not gonna go to anybody to cover up this big old tattoo on my back. So yeah. Someone said, how you and the baby been? Me and Clover has been great. Life is great. We've been good. Like,
life is good. You know what I mean? Like,
I love her. Yeah. This is not really an update, but somebody said how you started a business for yourself. Like, do you have to be rich or set limits, or how you make sales? No, you do not have to be rich. And you make sales by having a good look, if that makes sense. Your branding needs to be top tier. Okay, like, say if someone's selling something and I go on their website and it don't catch my eye, if that makes sense. You don't have to be rich. You can always start off small. Only buy a little bit to sell at a time. So no, you do not have to be rich. Like, just do research, because that's what I was doing before I sell my hairline. But I have something else that I have for you guys. I'm not gonna speak on it because it seems like every time I announce something before I do it, I always fail at it. I stayed up till like 4 or 5 o'clock this morning. No, actually I stayed up till about 7 o'clock this morning working on this. Like, I'm super excited to drop this for y'all. I don't know if it's gonna be this month or next month that I drop it, but I'm super excited and I can't wait for y'all to see what I have coming. I might as well do something else since I'm waiting on this hair stuff to blow over, but I got something else for y'all, new and improved, okay? Period. I'm super excited. Like I said, yeah, you do have to set limits. Like, you just have to be super organized. Anybody can sell anything. You can sell anything. Anybody can have their own business. Whether or not it's your main income or your little side hustle. It doesn't matter. Like, you just have to be super organized and dedicated to your business. Okay? Someone said, how has life been a mom? No, how's life being a mom? I love being a mom. Like, I can't see myself without Clover. Like, I don't know what I would be doing if I didn't have a child. And one thing that really, like, irks my nerves is when I see folks on Twitter or Instagram bragging about not having kids. Or they be like, I'm gonna be the rich auntie with no kids. I'm this with no kids. Like, if you're born, just say that. Clover did not ruin my life. Clover does everything with me. You can still be a mom and go out and have fun. You can still be a mom and enjoy your life. You can still be a mom and be outside, as we say. Be a mom first and a bitch right after. I be with my baby every day, but I can still go out and have fun at the same time. Like, I don't know why y'all be saying that, like you can't have kids and still have your life. After I had Clover, my life got more exciting. Like, my life got way more fun. I get to do stuff with somebody that has to be with me, you know? Because it's bad enough that I don't have no friends. I do have friends. I got like 2 friends still in Memphis, and my other 3 friends still stay in Murfreesboro. So, if anything, my life has gotten way more exciting than it was at first. Like, me and Clover like best friends. Just because you have a baby, that don't mean your child is going to ruin your life or your child is going to stop you from doing stuff that you still want to do. Make it make sense, sis. But anyway, I'm not finna, yeah. Someone said, this not finna be no Q&A, okay? Like, y'all asking me questions. Y'all not asking me stuff that's new. Y'all are asking me questions like this is a Q&A. No, this is not a Q&A. We're not doing it, okay? Okay, someone said, how are you doing in school? Okay, so I can update y'all on how I'm doing in school. So I still have a 4.0. I'm still going to Strayer University, which is an online school. I missed the spring semester. So the spring semester started in April, the beginning of April, but I didn't know because usually my advisor always pick my classes for me, and then I get an email on what days classes are going to start, but they didn't do that this time. So I just went ahead and signed up for summer classes to make up for me missing on the springtime. I should be graduating July 2023. I was supposed to graduate 2022, but the class I took at MTSU, I didn't transfer them to Strayer, which I should do, so I might graduate next year. I don't know, but I'm doing very well in school. I start back the beginning of June, the beginning of next month. Someone said, how are you doing mentally? I'm doing great, actually. Like, everything is going good. Like I said, I have this new project coming out for y'all. Super excited, okay? What are some current goals in your life? My current goals are this new project that I'm working on. My goal is to drop this by the end of this month or the beginning of next month. Another goal I have is me and my boyfriend is trying to get a house. My lease is up in August. We might break the lease depending on if we find something way before August. I don't know. I scheduled a viewing to go see this beautiful home, and it was in this area that I liked. My appointment was at 9 o'clock, like the schedule to go view the house. It was at 9 o'clock yesterday. So what time was this? Why at 8:54? Mind you, I'm on the way to see the house. 8:54, the realtor texted me and was like, this house is off the market. What? That's how hard it is to get a house. Like, I was literally, I told y'all it's hard to talk with peace in my mouth, but I was literally on my way to go see the house, literally like 4 minutes away, and the realtor texted me and was like, this house is off the market. Somebody just put a deposit down. What? But yeah, we still been looking. I want to move out of town. Like, I want to move somewhere in Texas, but he want to stay in Memphis another year. I think I'm going to talk him into moving somewhere in Texas. I don't know if it's going to be San Antonio, Houston. It was 2 other parts of Texas that I was looking at, but I forgot the name. But anyway, yeah, we trying to find us a house because we got to get up out of this apartment, like, and I want to have another kid, so we're going to need more room. I want my babies to be super close like me and Kay. Me and Kay 2 years apart. But houses be going like this. I don't want to put no deposit down on no house, or I don't want to apply for no house right now because, you know what I'm saying? What if I find a house and closer to the time that I'm supposed to move out, which is in August, I found something better. Then boom, I done wasted my money on this house when I found this house that was closer to our move out date. So we still been looking. I really want to get a house built from the ground, like to like how I like it. But I'm not gonna do that until we move out of town. I'm not gonna get no house built in Memphis because I don't want to stay here. I'm getting my house built out of town because we are moving. Like, we're probably gonna stay in Memphis another year. Probably not even that because I'm ready to roll. But he want to stay here. I don't know why. So let's stay in Memphis another year. I don't want to. But I also don't want to move like away from my family because like me and my family is close. Like me, my mama, my grandma, and my TT. And my cousin Tayshawn, y'all be seeing the boy I be posting all the time. But I'm close to my family, and Clover's still like a little baby, so I don't want to just pull her away from my family, and then we're going to have to be traveling all the way back here so that I can see her and stuff. But I don't know. It's just something to think about. Someone said, does Clover sleep in her crib? When she was like, it seemed like when she turned like 9 to 10 months, she don't like her crib. Like, now that she's getting older, she know the difference between sleeping in the bed with us and sleeping in her own bed. Like, when we got back from Gatlinburg and me and her was real sick, like we had a really bad cold and her nose was like super stopped up, I had her sleeping with us so I can watch her, like make sure she breathing and just, you know, I just had to make sure she was okay. But ever since then, she don't like sleeping in her crib. Like, if she falls asleep and we put her in her crib, she gonna stay asleep for about 2-3 hours and she gonna wake up crying so she can get in the bed with us. But these past few weeks, she been sleeping in the bed with us. She done got too comfortable because she needs to be sleeping in her crib. But yeah, like I said, she's getting older, so she knows the difference between her crib and our bed. She loves sleeping with us. Someone said, how do you really feel about living on your own? I love living on my own. Y'all know I was living alone, like, well, I was living with my boyfriend. Like, when I was pregnant, I was living with my boyfriend. And he ended up going to jail, so. No, actually, when I first found out I was pregnant, I was moving to Atlanta. But I moved back to Memphis because my mom was like, you need to just stay with me so I can make sure you're okay or whatever. You know, that was my first baby, so she didn't want me to be living by myself. So I stayed with my mama. 2 weeks after I had Clover, I got my own apartment, and that was the same day. No, my moving date was the day after he got out of jail, so I haven't really been staying by myself. But if you asking, like, do I like staying by myself, like, without my mama? Yes, I love having my own space. I just don't like paying bills. Like, I don't care how much money I have, I hate paying bills. I would never like giving my money to somebody that I don't want to be giving my money to. I was gonna say I don't like giving my money to somebody that's not benefiting me, but giving my money to my apartment is benefiting me because I got somewhere to stay. But yeah, I love living by myself. I can go and come as I please. Ain't nobody tell you what to do in your own spot. I don't encourage nobody to move out their mama house and they're not ready. Like, if you know you're not ready to pay no bills, then stay with your mama as long as you can and stack your money. Like, I don't blame nobody for still, like, I don't care what age you is, but if your financials are not good enough for you to move by yourself, then you need to stay with your mama and stack up, like, stack your money for you to move. But I love staying by myself with me, my man, and my baby. Someone said, how old is the baby? Clover is 10 months. She'll be 11 months on the 20th of this month. Somebody said, when is your next video? This video is next. I'm probably gonna, today is Wednesday, I think. Yeah, today Wednesday. I'm probably gonna post this on Thursday, the 13th. My next video is a life update for you guys. Someone asked, when are you gonna get started with your hair business I'm trying to support? I'm not gonna start that. I think I already talked about this, but if I didn't, I'm gonna just say it again. I'm not starting my hair business until we're done with the court and I get my money back. When is baby number 2 coming, and do you want another girl? Baby number 2 is gonna come probably next year. I want a house. Like, I'm not gonna have another baby until I get a house. I want another girl. But y'all remember when I was pregnant with Clover, I wanted a boy. But now that I have a girl, I can't even see myself with another boy. Like, I don't know. I want another girl. So Clover and the next baby can be super close, like me and Kay. Me and Kay 2 years apart. But watch, I have a boy. Watch. Mark my words. My next baby is going to be a boy just because I wanted a girl. And my boyfriend is super helpful. It takes a real man to take care of another child that's not his. And I love my boyfriend so much for that. Like, y'all don't know him and y'all gonna dick ride whoever is popping. But my boyfriend is super sweet. He's super helpful. Some of y'all be saying y'all don't like him because of so-and-so, but my boyfriend treats Clover like his own. And I love that about him. Like, if you have kids and you're not with your child's father, it's very important to have your child around somebody that acknowledge them. Before I started talking to him, I was talking to this other dude. Like, when I first found out I was pregnant, like back in November, me and him was talking. I've been knowing him for a long time. I was talking to this dude since like 10th grade. So like I said, I have been knowing him for a long time. And when he found out I was pregnant, it just got really weird. Like, I don't want my child around nobody that don't accept her. I come in twos. Like, how you gonna like me but don't like my child? And your child should not meet everybody you date. My boyfriend is the only man that she's been around, like, besides her daddy. Like, your child should not meet everybody you date. But like I said, when I was pregnant, the other dude that I was talking to was like, he made everything weird after I brought up my pregnancy. Like, well, I remember one day I told him I was at the doctor, like, getting an ultrasound or something. And he was like, okay, I'll text you later. Like, and it just like kept getting weirder and weirder. Like, every time I talked about something about my pregnancy, he just made the whole conversation weird. So that's a red flag right there. Like, I cut him off because I think I said something to him about it. I was just like, why every time I bring up my child, you make the you cut the conversation off, like you don't want to talk about it. And he said something super disrespectful. Like, I forgot what he said, but it was something like, he was basically like, why do I have to talk about a child that ain't mine? Or why do I have to acknowledge a child that ain't mine? Like, I just don't feel comfortable talking about it. Like, I don't know. I think his feelings was hurt that I got pregnant. But anyways, yeah. It was just a red flag. Like, after he was making the conversation weird about every time I brought up my child, like, he just made the conversation weird. So I just cut him completely off. And I'm glad I did. My boyfriend been with me since I was pregnant. Like, I just love him. So yeah. It's very important. Like, you have to watch who you have your kids around. My baby don't be around nobody but me and him. It's just a bad look. Like, you just shouldn't, everybody should not be meeting your child. But that's just my opinion. Like, if you feel like every person you date should be meeting your kids, then that's on you. But that's just a bad look. I don't like that. Someone said, what have you learned about yourself since you had Clover? I've learned that my patience is really thin. But not for real. I learned that very hardworking, and I don't really know. I learned that I can do anything I put my mind to. Like, I learned that I actually never do give up. I've learned that I know how to keep going. I've learned that I know how to have a breakdown and then get right back up and keep going with life like nothing ever happened. Like, I've learned how strong I am for my baby. Like, as I become a mother, I've learned that I have to keep going no matter what. Like, Clover is my responsibility. I can't quit. I just can't give up on what I'm doing because I got my baby to live for. Any upcoming vacation plans? No, I don't have no vacations coming up. I think we're supposed to be going to St. Louis with my family to take all the kids, but I'm not sure. I know we're going to St. Louis, but we haven't picked like no date, but we're probably gonna go sometime next month. Oh, and the last one is, what are new things your little girl does now? Clover is crazy. Like, that little girl is crazy. She been doing this, but now that she can actually move around more, anytime I'm in the kitchen, she has to be in the kitchen, or she'll just start screaming to the top of her lungs. Like, if I'm standing in front of the sink, she'll like try to squeeze in front of me so I can see her. Like, you're in the kitchen, I see you. She be wanting me to pick her up and put her on the counter so she can watch whatever I'm doing. Whether it's I'm cooking, cleaning up the kitchen, washing dishes or something, she gotta be in the kitchen with me while I'm doing something. Like, she just gotta be in there. Or if I'm in my bathroom doing my hair or my lashes or something, doing my makeup, she come in there and try to squeeze her way in front of me so I can see her and pick her up and put her on the counter. Like, she love being on the counter and watching me do whatever I'm doing. Like, it's so weird. I don't know. But she just started standing up. Like, she know how to stand up now. She'll stand up on her own. She take a few steps and then she just fall on the floor. Y'all hear that? I don't know what she be saying, but she be talking. I guess we be having a whole conversation. I don't know what she be talking about, but we have our little conversation. Like, if she see you eating, she gonna start screaming to the top of her lungs. Because she want whatever you eating, like, she wants some. She gonna start screaming to the top of her lungs. It wasn't really no more of these. People were just basically asking questions that I'm not finna answer because this is not a Q&A. Like, I'm just giving y'all an update of my life. I think somebody asked me what I plan on doing for her birthday. Or have I already planned everything for her birthday? Yes, her birthday is, what's this month, May? Her birthday is next month. I've already paid for everything. I have everything planned, like the theme, how many people gonna be there. Like, only thing I'm missing is what kind of food we gonna have there. But I'm super excited for her birthday. Like, I put so much money into this, so it better be perfect. Like, that wraps up to, oh my God, can I talk with these aligners in my mouth? Let's try again. Okay, that wraps up this video, you guys. Thank you guys for watching. If you love me or if you enjoyed this video, drop some green hearts for me. I love y'all. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe to my channel. And if you're new here, I hope you come back to watch my videos. Hit the bell so you can get a notification every time I post. And I'm back. Okay? Period.